Hey girls, so it is time for my week 19 pregnancy vlog. Oh man, it seems crazy that I'm actually 19 weeks and 4 days today. So getting really close to the halfway point if I make it to the due date, which I probably will. And yeah, I can't believe it's going this fast. I think in my last vlog, I said something about being 19 weeks and 3 days. I meant 18 weeks and 3 days. I just haven't put an annotation in there yet because I just haven't had time. So, anyways, what is going on this week? I definitely feel like my tummy is getting bigger. I feel like it's growing, and I can feel kicks higher over the past week than I did last week and things like that. Right after I made the vlog last week, I got a call from my doctor. I had my appointment where they did the AFP and the hemoglobin, or the CBC count, to check my hemoglobin and iron, and I am even more anemic, and my blood count, my hemoglobin count is down to 8.9, and it really should be about 13. My baseline for this pregnancy was 10.2, so it's dropped pretty significantly. They actually will do blood transfusions when it gets to 7. So I am off to see another specialist high-risk doctor, and I saw him last time with my son, and he actually did a really good job in treating me, but they wanted me to go see someone at their hospital. Hospital I'm delivering at, that's where they wanted me to see the high-risk doctor, but that doctor didn't really know about my condition. So I'm going to the doctor I knows about. It's a rare condition that I have, the beta thalassemia minor. Not too many doctors know about it or understand it, and much less know how to treat it. So I feel comfortable going to this this doctor that I'm going to go see. So I'm seeing him on the 26th, I think the 26th. I have like a doctor's appointment every day that week, because then the next day after that I have my regular OB appointment, and then I have an appointment with my dermatologist, because when you're pregnant, some like just your skin can change, like moles and birthmarks and things like that can change because of the growth hormones that you have going on in you. And I have a mole that is growing. It's like probably since before I was ever pregnant with my son or anything. It's probably like quadrupled in size now, so I need to get it looked at. And it started bleeding last week, which I know is not good. So I called, and I'm going in that same week to get that probably removed, at least looked at, but probably removed. So yeah, and then I think I see my chiropractor that week too. So like, they're just, all those appointments are mixed in that week of the end of the month sometime. So on the 18th, I meet with my doula, so that will be coming up in a vlog about what we talk about. And oh, something I forgot to say from my anatomy scan was the cyst that I had on my left ovary is finally starting to shrink. So it had been getting bigger every time they saw it, and now it's finally smaller. So that's good. I can feel kicks now if I put my hands on my belly. So that's exciting, just to be able to feel the kicks, and that means, of course, my husband, when he's patient enough, can feel them. And yeah, so he's felt the baby a couple times, and I feel her move in all the time. So that's exciting. I keep looking here because I'm going to show you some things that I just bought this week. So trying to think if there's any other symptoms. Okay, so one other symptom is I had a couple days where I was ravenously hungry. Like, I would eat, and then I would finish eating, and I was still hungry, and I was like, what do I eat now? And I was hungry the whole day, like no matter how much I ate. That lasted for like 2 or 3 days, and since then I haven't really had an appetite. So I don't know, the baby must have been growing or something, little growth spurt. Man, because I could not get enough food those days. So I'm going to show you what I have here, so I stopped looking at it. But I got this little sweater jacket at Target for $4.50. And I got some little sleepers. And I don't know if you can see in the picture, but they zip. These are like my favorite kind because in the middle of the night when you're changing them, you don't have to look for buttons and match things up. You can just zip them up real quick. So I usually buy like all the ones I can find, especially if they're cute. Like these are pretty cute. So, but yeah, you can see, buttons at the top. There, one button to keep the zipper from poking them, and then it zips the rest of the way. So 2 sleepers here, and they're all 3 months. I just got 3 months. And then I found another set actually, which are also really cute. And then a little polka dot one back there, but they zip as well. And these were $7.99 and $9.99. But there's 4 of them, so. And then I've been eyeing this at Target for a while, but I didn't spend the money on it yet. And they didn't have these that I know of with my son, but I wish they would have, so I really wanted one. And you can't see it well in that picture, but if you look on the back here, it's like a washcloth, but you can put it over the baby in the bathtub and pour warm water on them, and it keeps them warm. So I think he'll really like this, and it's all of them were on clearance today, so I don't know if they're getting rid of them or what, but yeah, so I got that. And they have 2 gender neutral ones too, so if you don't know if it's a boy or a girl and you want one, they could accommodate that. And then finally, I got these. It's just a blanket, and you can see it has like the waffle. It's like a thermal blanket, and then it has the satin around the edges, and it's pretty big. And they came in a pack of 2, and these are like a big deal in my family, these blankets. I had one, my brother had one, my sister had one. My grandma, she actually bought them and saved them so she could give one to each grandbaby. The first great grandbaby, sorry. And they were known as Baby Morgan blankets, and only one factory in the U.S. made them. And that factory went out of business. So Connor had one because my grandma had bought it back in the 80s or whenever. And I mean, it was still like had tags on it and everything when she gave it to us. But he just loves that blankie so much. And I really wanted to be able to give one to all of the kids that we have. So I did some research, and the factory was purchased by a company called Bright Starts, I think. And then that went out of business, and that company was purchased, the factory was purchased by JCPenney's. So JCPenney, they're the only people that make this blanket now. And but they're virtually the same as the Baby Morgan blankets, if you've heard of those before. And anyways, they come in, you can only get them online at JCPenney. And when I was looking I wanted like 2, because if you have to wash one, it's your kid's favorite blanket. It's good to have a second one. And if they throw up or spit up on it in the night, it's good to have one just to grab. And I did find one when Connor was little, like another one online, and I paid like $60 for it because they're just really, really hard to find. People are selling used ones on eBay for like $60. And I found a new one through a company that had a warehouse, like stock of them, and they custom embroidered it. So like it's a really sweet blanket. It has a little poem we wrote around the edges. We got it from a company called So Adorable, and it's SEW. So that was a gift for him when he was like 6 months old. I think we gave that to him. So he has 2 baby Morgans, but these, and so I did the research. I found these on the website. JCPenney's is selling them now. So I was so excited to see them. You can only order them in packs of 2. So I got 2. They were $31, which might still seem like a lot, but that is about $15 each, which is way cheaper than, what they were going for 2 years ago. So I guess demand for them is back, but you can only get them, you find them under the baby section of JCPenney on their website under blankets. And they're called like, I don't know, thermal blankets or something, but we love them, and I'm so excited that we were able to find them for her, because I had been looking for similar blankets and I really couldn't find any. So I was just really happy to get that. I think that's it for like pregnancy wise this week. I'll show you the tummy, and yeah, I think that's it. So if you guys have any questions, let me know. If you do find my public Facebook and you want to friend me, just let me know that you're from YouTube and who you are, and then that way I will accept your requests, because there have been a couple that I didn't recognize that I have turned down. So just let me know who you are, and then I can accept you. So I will show you the belly, and I guess next time I see you, I'll be over halfway, unless I go overdue, but whatever. All right, so here is the belly. See there? I got some oil cooking dinner on my shirt. There's the belly. I just feel like it's getting a lot bigger. And I feel kicks all the way up in here now. So there's the belly from the front and from the side. So she's definitely growing in there, and for the first time my husband gave me a hug and the belly kind of got in the way, and he was like, oh, he goes, your tummy grew this week. I'm like, yeah, I know. And that probably is why I was so hungry for a couple days. But yeah, so she's growing, and I feel pretty good. So I will talk to you guys later. But like I said, if you have any questions, leave them below. Thanks for watching. Bye.